So in this video, I want to talk about shields and PvP. Because with the current meta, shields are extremely strong, especially since the time to kill can be quite fast. So having something that covers your full body or everything except the top of your head, it's pretty strong to have. So I thought in this video I would go through my best tips how to deal with it so you don't have to get destroyed. I would still say though, if they have a shield, they're gonna have a big advantage on you depending on the current situation. But with these tips, it should definitely help you to deal with them. So with that said, let's get into the video. So one of the questions I got a lot recently is, so how do I deal with the shield widths? I always play against shield because everybody's just using it and the rifles and all that. So I thought this video, I would give you my tips, how I deal with them. The best way to deal with them is definitely to use the EMP pulse. So the EMP pulse have around 28-second cooldown by default, and it's around 5-6 seconds effect duration. And if we actually take a look at the radius, it's pretty huge these days, like that covers a lot. So the best way to do this, as soon as you see a shield pushing you, because usually they play quite aggressive, then you just wait till they're a bit close, you pop the EMP, and they are gonna get really surprised. Some of them are gonna fight you, some of them are probably just panicking and just running around, and that's your time to just kill them. So that's definitely the #1 thing to use, and I think most of you guys know that one. Then there's actually another pretty decent counter, I guess, which is the pestilence. But keep in mind though, if they're too close with this, then it's gonna be rough. But if they're far away and you can just shoot them and stack the debuff, then that can be a great alternative. Because if you destroy the shield, the debuff will go directly on them. And the debuff is 100% weapon damage over 10 seconds, and it stacks up to 50. And when the shield gets destroyed, this debuff goes on the player. I haven't really played Pestilence that much though since release. I played it a bit in the beginning, but other than that I haven't played it. But this is a decent alternative, I think, to actually destroy the shields. Then another good alternative is just to have a glass cannon build yourself or a strong damage build, because you will just rip through the shield with 2 or 3 bullets from the M1A, especially if they're not spec tank. If they're spec tank, sure, you have to use it a bit more, but you can still burn those shields pretty quick. So if you have a good positioning, which I think is key as well, then you can just melt those on range with an M1A. Then another thing to use is to use CC. One of them that I've used a bit is the grenade from Gunner, which is the foam grenade. So you just foam them and they stand still like a completely joke, and you can just beam their head. There's plenty of other useful CCs when it comes to this. You could use, for example, the chem launcher with the riot foam. You could try to use the trap. I think that one is pretty easy to dodge though, but it does have a big radius. But I would recommend the chem launcher then with riot foam, but honestly I think the grenades are enough themselves. Because definitely you want to have foam or shock so they actually stand still. If you have fire, they can still move, so that will be still really hard. But the grenade from Gunner, it's perfect. And then another one is to just use movement. Obviously, this is not going to be a scenario unless you are on console, maybe. I remember when Sleepy showed this, we kind of talked about the old clip from a friend, and he had a similar scenario in the Division 1. So sure, it's not going to be like that, but remember that shield guys do have a lower field of view. Like, look here, it's pretty good. Pretty good field of view. Then you use the shield. It covers a lot on the screen, and it zooms in a bit more. So just actually being close to shields and just running around them, it's a legit strat in Division 1, and it works. And it's probably gonna work pretty decent here as well, depending on the player. But just moving a lot, it's real annoying, and being close for a shield. But I think that covers most of the tips that I have. Honestly, EMP is the way to go, but also the other things I talked about is good. But it's a lot about positioning when you play against shield players. So having a good position, it's basically key. I mean, it's key kind of for Division 2 PvP right now as it is. But I will leave you guys with some gameplay. I'm not sure what I'm gonna show. I think it's Skirmish or maybe Dark Zone. I did play both, but I think I want to do a solo Dark Zone PvP video later, so I might save the footage for that. Anyway, hope you guys found this video useful. And if you're interested in more Division 2 videos, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. See you guys in the next one. Shield. Come on, more shields. Shield. Okay, 2 shields. Danny on PC, isn't that a YouTuber? So they have 1v1 builds, huh? Tank as fuck, actually. It's just gonna be rough with my build. We'll see. Like, I'd rather have them be glass cannons because I kill them so fast. Is the guy using open mic? Maybe we can actually get a even skirmish, man. I'd rather have a bad team than a good team because just steamrolling them is so boring. So let's do that. We keep it. Let's keep it on. If I die, I guess I could do that.
Wipe out the enemy before you run out of reinforcements.
I tried Dark Sun earlier, but nobody was playing Shield. It was just mainly people farming, so it was really slow. Are they stack these guys? Well, they are low levels. Well, they have 2 shields at least. I want to get some gameplay against some shields. That's my teammates. Or is it? Yeah. Are they just camping? Is that like the meta? Is it? Oh, there. So I want to see if you... That's really awkward. So you have the bonus armor, you don't see how much HP you damage them. And they are tanky builds as well, so this is probably gonna be the worst. Backstab those. So we impede his shield. And his bonus armor is gone any seconds. We got him. We're gonna turn around here. We tank as fuck. He's just gonna stand still and debate him. Or we're gonna die here though. Oh, they reload. Firewall though. The firewall though, dude. Oh, there's another guy. I have eagle buff. Just gonna stand still, so I think it's an easy shot. And I get better accuracy. The debate though. Okay, we're just gonna impede a shield. Look at this. Shield player. Screw you, dude. He didn't get the impede, but we just beamed him. So I think he didn't get the impede because I didn't shoot him. He's super tanky here. For a little bit. I don't know what I'm shooting at. Did not get a headshot kill. That's the thing though, they have no damage. They just have tank builds. It's actually so easy for me to survive that. Because True Patriot, they do less damage. And I heal. And I do more damage. And when I get Eagle, there's literally nothing they can do. Well, they are shitting on my teammates. Yeah, this is YOLO. Well, this is a really bad play. I can get in the cover. I don't have a med kit. I'm so dead. Oh, for that armor kit. That was greedy. Should not have done that. Bad play. I thought I maybe would have time, you know? Because they looked like they were just focusing him. And I thought I have armor kits. Like, I'm not used to skirmish at all. And that's good though. It gets a bit even. I shouldn't face tank 4 guys if I don't have the buff. I think we can get them here. That shit is so strong, dude. Like, the bonus armor is so strong in a 1v1. I shouldn't tank them. But I want to, because I know I can, but it's just gonna be such a big issue. Oh, that was really bad aim. Now we can go ham though.
Okay.
Armor kit here, we're gonna be pretty strong here. I want to get a headshot kill. I did not though. They tanky, bro. They don't deal damage, but they tanky. That was a headshot kill, so we tanky. Think I have unbreakable. Pop his shit there. I was tanky, but the eagle debuff went away. That was a bad play. Oh, we have special ammo. It's already over.
It's a win. Solid work.
But yeah, those builds are actually kind of good against mine. Because it's hard to win the... It takes a really long time to win the 1v1. The Eagle is not good in 1v1. And they use 2 million armor with the system corruption bonus armor. That takes a long time. That's why sometimes I took the wrong guy that's super tanky with that pop, and it just took ages.